Welcome once again. In this class, I will teach you a very important topic of English grammar, that is pronoun. In my last video, I told you about noun and kinds of noun. If you have not seen that video, kindly see it because without that you will not be able to understand the concept of pronoun. What is a pronoun? To understand the definition of pronoun, look at these three sentences. In all these, naming word Rahul is repeated. But instead of repeating Rahul, we can replace it with some words. As in the second sentence, we replaced it with he. And in the third sentence, his is written for Rahul's father. See this part of speech carefully. It is made up of two words, pro and noun. Pro means for and noun means naming word. So the pronoun is that part of speech which is used for naming word. A pronoun is a word that replaces the name of a person or object. For example, Somesh stood first because he worked hard. In this sentence, instead of repeating Somesh, we have written pronoun he. In the English grammar, there are 10 types of pronoun. But in this class, we will study only personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, and possessive pronoun. Let's start with personal pronouns. Personal pronouns indicate the speaker, first person, the person spoken to second person, or the person, place, or thing spoken about third person. In this slide, boy is first person. He is speaking to his mom. His mom is second person, and he is speaking about his teacher. His teacher is third person. So there are three types of personal pronouns. I, my, me. We, our, us are first personal pronouns. You, your are second personal pronoun. He, she, it, they, them are the third personal pronouns. Next is possessive pronoun. These are some pronouns which are used to indicate possession or ownership. As this pen is mine, not yours. Some of such pronouns are mine, yours, hers, ours, theirs, etc. Pointing pronouns like this, that, these and those are known as demonstrative pronouns. This is used with singular nouns that are near. That is used with singular nouns that are for. These are used with plural nouns that are near, and those are used with plural nouns that are for. Next type of pronouns are reflexive pronouns. These are used to turn the action done by the subject of a sentence back to the subject. For example, I was singing to myself. Singular reflexive pronouns are made by adding self, and plural reflexive pronouns are made by adding selves. Look at this example. We can help ourselves if we work together. Let's see now some important rules for the use of pronouns. Whenever we have to write any sentence with more than one pronoun, then we will follow formula 2-3-1. Means we will write first second person, then third person, and in the end the first person. Personal pronouns must be written according to number, gender, and person. As in the first sentence, Mary is female, so we replaced it with she. And in the last sentence, noun flowers are written in plural, so we replaced it with they. When two or more singular nouns are joined by and, the personal pronoun is in the plural. For collective nouns, always write singular pronouns. As the cabinet is collective noun, the cabinet is holding its meeting, the jury has given its verdict. In the objective case, write me for I, him for he, her for she, us for we, and them for they. Now, reflexive pronouns should not be made the subject of sentence. It should be written as Jaya and I went to Mumbai. Not Jaya and myself went to Mumbai. This is incorrect. Now it's your practice time. Till the next class, happy learning. Goodbye.